Hey guys, Girl Got Game.
And PCOutcast.
And we are back in a new chapter with new, friends, I guess. Yeah, so I heard in the last video that this may be the longest chapter. And we thought chapter 2 was the longest chapter, so we'll see how long this takes. But
Chapter 4, 3 times as long as the previous 3 chapters.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe it won't be so bad.
We should be doing this for the next year or so.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's great.
All
Fortunately,
right.
there aren't a lot of things to interact with in this room, so
So we're gonna look first.
look at the urns.
A few dust-covered urns, most of them decorated with coats of arms.
Okay.
A double-headed eagle, a badger eating a snake. There's a king's head in orange and blue. And here, a green W in a lozenge. None of which means a thing to me.
I feel like that all of that was a reference that I didn't,
Either that or it's a code.
or it's a
They
code.
mean nothing to me. I guess they must be the family crests of the dead.
I'll probably edit it later and be like,
A few dust-covered
okay, so he repeats it again, so that's probably important later.
Piece of clothing.
There's a piece of clothing hanging out of the sarcophagus.
Oh, it
Looks
is.
like leather.
Take it.
I hope there's no one hanging on to it.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, we got some leather.
I guess I should.
A scrap of leather, smaller than the palm of my hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at the pool of
There's
tears.
a small puddle of tears that's collected in this hollow. Weird. By my reckoning, we ought to be standing knee-deep in water.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
There's a small puddle of tears that's collected in this hollow.
All right. Tears
A
are
stone
important.
sarcophagus with a carved knight on it. Maybe it's the ex-lover of the howling ex-living woman.
That would make sense.
A stone sarcophagus.
Okay.
Okay. And hello, water corpse.
Isn't it a lovely day today?
Why would you start with that?
Oh
My
boy.
finely tuned intuition is telling me you might have some trouble.
Nice.
Oh, the trauma, the pain.
Oh, woman stuff? Or proper pain, like physical?
Oh, hey, I
1,000 times.
take offense to that.
that.
At least she's looking up now.
Have you had an accident while swimming?
Oh dear.
Where's it hurt then? I need to get on. Oh, sure. He's snarky.
Looks like she shouldn't have gone into that deep water without her water wings.
Ow.
It wasn't an accident. I wanted to kill myself.
It almost worked.
This guy's the worst.
Where's it hurt then?
Oh well, sweetheart, it's not all bad. Tell your Uncle Nate what's wrong.
Oh boy.
Don't make fun of me.
Please.
Would I?
Yes.
You men are so insensitive. Only he wasn't. He understood me.
Oh my.
Who is he?
Maximilian.
Aw,
My
Maximilian.
Maximilian. Oh, the most beautiful man who ever walked under the stars.
Yes, and then?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, gone. He is gone.
And that's
How?
why you wanted to kill yourself?
We were engaged. Maximilian and I were to be married. It was heavenly. I, the rich daughter of a mithril merchant, and he...
Get to the tragic bit, please.
I gave him chestfuls of gold and all my jewelry as a token of my love. He was going to use it to arrange the most beautiful wedding ever.
Ah, the con man hoofed it.
He did not hoof it. Something must have happened to him. He must have been held. Perhaps someone kidnapped him. And now he is languishing away in some tower and
He hoofed it.
he will come back. And
He
we will
hooked
be reunited like two lovers on...
And why have you chosen to ruin the atmosphere in this particular crypt?
This is the resting place of his forebears. I will wait with his ancestors until I receive news from him.
Sounds logical. Well, it can't last that much longer.
I know.
As much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going.
If she believes that he's coming back, why did she kill herself?
I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like there's something else.
Can we offer her a piece of leather as a tissue? No. Can we wipe up the tears with the leather? Alright, I had to know.
There's a small puddle.
Alright.
Time to go. Fare thee well, madam. May your con man come running back to your arms one day.
Oh.
And what are you up to?
That's handy. Take your head off, you can examine things more closely.
If you say so. Okay.
Okay.
Let's look at things.
Grave.
A grave. There are a lot of them here. I don't know what's supposed to be so special about this one, though. From the outside, there's nothing interesting to see. And I'm not going to open just any old grave on suspicion.
I guess we're gonna have to open that grave at some point.
Right.
The candles create the right atmosphere. Creepy, yet still with a hint of homeliness. But this one isn't going to burn for much longer if it keeps dropping wax like that.
Uh-oh, I did not notice that giant pile of wax. Holy mackerel.
Oh, yes.
The candles create the right but this one...
Okay, so the wax is important, that grave's important. There's a little pot.
Paint?
A pot containing some gloopy glue.
Gloopy.
There's a small stick in it.
Take the stick. Or the glue.
Stick that in your vest.
Obviously, the skull-headed zombie was reckoning there still weren't enough horror characters here already. Obviously.
Okay, that's important.
I think it's that unbreakable thread that you hold roast meat together with. There must be a good 10 meters of it on the roll.
Take it.
Definitely need that.
What all this is for, I have no idea.
A flattened tube of yellow paint. I don't think there can be much left in it.
Take it anyway. Alright, have a
There's
little...
still a bit in it.
Oh, you can talk to the head and the body separately when they take their head off?
What?
Yeah, watch. Come on. See, there's two on top of each other.
I don't see it. I just see
Come on.
talk to
Come on.
Gulliver.
Take your head off. Come on.
I don't think this is something
You
we
can do
should
it.
be. I don't think this is something we should be encouraging. Don't take your head off.
Oh, come on.
Nate's
All
like fed up now.
Fine.
Hey,
I'll
boss.
talk to him.
Hey yo.
Ah, the living one.
Tis I.
How many zombies do you have in your community?
And how many of you
Committee.
are there? In the committee, I mean?
The group is still in its early stages. We only have 3 members so far. But the Spirit Union is associated to us, and the Federation of Programmers is thinking about finally going public with their undead status.
Nice.
Unfortunately, you can't become a member. You're too alive.
Right.
Thanks a lot.
Feel so included.
Why are you stuck in this magical penitence pillory?
What are you doing in that thing? And don't tell me it's a fashion statement. I've seen a lot of stuff, but that...
No, nothing like that. A paladin put this thing on me.
What did you do? Insult his sister?
Well, you could put it like that. He put me in the pillory for it, but even then I couldn't keep my mouth shut. That's why the fair lady stabbed me. So I came back as a ghost and kept her awake at night. They sent a ghostbuster after me, and he actually caught me and killed me.
Okay.
Killed a ghost? Cool guy.
I then came back as the first undead ghost in history and messed up the fair lady's wedding. As a result, the paladin conjured this magical penitence pillory around my neck. Now he's lurking around outside the crypt. I think he'd like to cut me up into little pieces and throw me into the sea.
Pretty nasty. You've hardly done anything to deserve that.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I don't know. I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I'd like to end this feud. It only causes unhappiness.
A reasonable
Why
chap.
don't you apologize?
I've tried, but the paladin only wants revenge. He hurled his hammer at me last time.
That's crazy. Man, he will not go down.
No, he's got a lot of unfinished business still, apparently.
Can't get out of it somehow?
That thing looks pretty uncomfortable. Can't you get the pillory off somehow?
Would I still be wearing it if I could? You've got no idea how impractical this thing is. Try scratching your nose with it on.
Or go to the bathroom.
Oh, don't remind me.
You're undead!
This is a magical
And a ghost.
pillory. You can't just break it open. It's sealed for eternity. It'll only open when the Paladin forgives me.
So, never then.
Oh, it would seem that.
Can I take the sword out of your
Better
chest?
get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
I'd imagine he doesn't smell. He's just a ghost.
He's an undead ghost.
He's an undead ghost, so he's actually rotten. A rotten ghost. Rotten, no good ghost.
That's why he's got the pillory.
Yep.
Alright, Gulliver.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
Are y'all gonna be like this?
Somehow your body doesn't quite seem to do what you want it to, does it?
Does your body maybe act a little kooky?
No, it doesn't. My body isn't finished yet. Or do you mean the old one? The rotten one in the ground?
I, meant that one there.
Oh, this one. Oh, it's not mine, just borrowed.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
How do you borrow a body?
I don't know. So whose body is that?
Whose body is that then?
Esther's.
And who is Esther?
No idea. Don't know her. But this is her body. She's helping me until I got mine back. Then we're both going to look for her head.
Esther.
Esther. Okay.
And where did you pick up the body?
How did you get to know each other, you and Esther's body?
For many years, I was in a grave out there. I chewed my way out of the coffin after my old body gave up the ghost.
Ha 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 ha.
Then I saw this body outside, stumbling about, headless, knocking over gravestones, running into walls. I thought to myself, this is a sign.
Nice catch.
And what exactly are you building there?
And what you're making there, that's supposed to become your new body?
Exactly. Isn't it excellent?
Yes.
I was gonna say it's something.
X something.
Unfortunately, the construction drags along a bit. I'll tell you one thing. Never ask a headless zombie to replace your arms if you want to build precision machinery.
I'll make a note of it. What's new?
Doesn't all that wailing from the water corpse drive you nuts?
Doesn't all that wailing from that failed swimmer down there really get on your nerves?
Steady on. The young lady is suffering great distress.
Ah, true gentleman.
And she lets it out. Day in, day out. For hours on end.
For hours.
So what's the story with her missing lover?
He jilted her, cold as ice, raked in her gold, and enjoys a sweet life somewhere down south.
Huh.
She seems to think differently.
The good woman isn't really in touch with reality. She still believes everything will be resolved one day. She's waiting for him to appear or send her a letter. Anything at all.
Oh, we could send a
I've got to
letter.
get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Don't let me stop you.
Right.
Okay, so we've got. Oh, should we examine all the things we got?
All right. So I did look at that.
Yeah.
It's a little smaller than his palm.
A pot containing some gloopy glue. There's a small stick in it.
Okay.
I think it's that unbreakable thread that
Okay,
you
that's what he
hold
said
roast meat
before.
together.
10 meters and
A fleck of yellow paint. Smells pretty caustic.
smells caustic.
What am I supposed to do with those things?
I don't know. Should we go outside and talk to the paladin who's out there?
Yes.
See if he throws something at us. Oh, there he is. He wasn't there when we came here.
No. Wow. Look at that hair.
Prince Charming. Oh, there's
Enter
a...
the teepee.
Let's not enter the teepee.
And go in the direction of the orc camp.
Let's not do that either.
Look at the headland lance.
Is that Esther's?
Oh, maybe it is.
I'm just guessing because it's kind of bow and it's still blinking.
A head on a pole. What will the Peggy people have to say about that?
Peggy?
That's the Game Raiders.
Oh.
Like Europe. I think it's for Europe.
Okay.
Like the Peggy 18 or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. Right, of course.
A gruesome head. Kind of a cheap gimmick, because ultimately...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah!
What? What? Is there a spider on me?
Are you Esther?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Those creepy crawlies drive me mad. Can you imagine what it feels like when they run up your neck and then start nibbling at your eyes from the inside?
Oh, that sounds absolutely terrible. Ugh.
You can say that again. It's not nice. Damn Paladin. Simply chops my head off.
Why do you do that
Hey,
for?
stop that nattering. Leave the head alone.
You stay out of this.
Leave the head alone. Leave the head alone.
I knew he had a mirror. I knew it.
A map of the region. Among other things, the Paladin has marked the crypt.
Okay.
I'm taking your map.
That means that
Pardon-moi.
we can probably fast travel between a few locations. Damp ground? Is that where you
The
peed?
Paladin always
No.
spits in this place. The ground is already sodden.
He spits in the exact same place?
The Paladin always...
What the?
Okay. Or was he actually saying a different thing? I think
No, he was saying the same thing.
Okay.
It just said it's sodden
I
already.
can't talk to him, but I can examine him.
Alright, look at this asshole.
A Paladin in a pink-colored outfit? That's wrong. Just wrong.
But have you seen his carrying cases? They are fabulous. And we can actually talk to him now that we've examined him.
A fashionable travel chest made from light wood.
See, I told you, fashionable.
There's a logo on it. The Pink Crusaders.
Naturally. Ah.
Oh.
I'm sure
Oh.
he'll be
He's
fine.
not looking right now.
Really?
Whoa. Really?
Man, we lucked out on that.
You can always use a pink-colored pom-pom. In the wildlands.
In the
In
wild.
the war.
Sure.
He looked at us as we put it in our pocket.
Why not? You can always... In the wildlands. In the...
In the war.
Map of the region.
Okay.
Can we look at the banner up there?
Oh, yeah, I didn't say that one. Thank you.
The symbol of the Pink
A
Paladins.
banner. The emblem on it could be the Paladin's arms. It shows a sword, a shield, and... red high heels?
There's no place like home.
A banner.
Okay, so
emblem
that's important somehow.
Hard red earth.
Just a little bit of earth.
Some red earth. Just about everything else here is black and gray.
Okay. What are we gonna do with all of this?
These things just like seem to be completely unrelated.
Some red earth.
Okay.
It's very intriguing.
A few small white mushrooms. No idea if you can eat them.
Try it. And a mushroom.
A few small white
Pardon me?
mushrooms.
Okay.
Shall we talk to
so we
this
can
guy?
go back in, out there, over there, and talk to him.
Are you a warrior?
No, I can't fight.
Are you a healer?
I can't heal either.
Then you're a paladin.
Oh.
Wow.
What do you want?
That dig though. Paw.
Do you know any good paladin jokes?
Oh,
Know
no.
any good paladin jokes?
Here we go.
Why should anyone make jokes about us? We are the holy soldiers of the light.
In dresses?
This is a tunic.
I was gonna say it's a tunic.
Sure.
You know what kind of clothing men usually wear?
You know that men who wear dresses are, as a rule, well, men who wear dresses.
That's a scientific
What's
fact.
that supposed to mean? Just because I wear dresses, use cosmetics, and take a general interest in my appearance?
Ah, so it is a dress.
Ha!
The modern man is metrosexual.
Sexy.
Sexual.
Sexy.
Well, my order and I have lifted ourselves up out of the mud in which you and your sort still wallow like pigs. We're cosmopolitan, hip, fashionable. We take care of our appearance and don't downplay our feminine side.
Yeah, whatever.
This guy's winning me over.
Wildlands.
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 Have to go.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I
What did you do?
I accidentally right-clicked.
Right-clicked. Man stuff to do.
Hello, princess.
Aww.
No, I would have missed that.
I'm sure we will have to talk to him many times.
What's that head doing on top of the lance?
What's that zombie head doing there on that lance?
If I put it on the ground, it might try and bite me. It's also much easier to see like this.
But why do you keep it?
I mean, why did you behead the poor zombie in the first place?
Zombies
Will you stop?
are unkempt,
Spitting
stinky,
there.
unholy things, without any charm or chic whatsoever. They can't expect any sympathy.
Okay, that doesn't really explain anything. So I spoke to the zombie that he's stuck in the penitence pillory.
About the zombie you've stuck in the magical penitence pillory.
What about that maggot? Is he going to give himself up to his fate? Is that cowardly zombie finally going to come out here?
Oh my.
He's really sorry for what he did. He'd like to apologize.
Ah, laughable. I'll cut him into little pieces and feed him to the fishes.
Nice. But
Nice.
couldn't you maybe forgive him first?
You've spent too much time in that smoky buffalo's tent. I would never forgive someone like that.
Okay, I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
If you leave for now,
Okay.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
can we put the hardened red earth on the spot where he spits all the time and then talk to him about the zombie again so he'll spit on it and then it won't be hard red earth anymore? Darn.
Nope.
My theory.
Can we do anything with that?
Mushroom won't grow. Pom-pom won't be.
Can't give that to him anyway. Yellow paint. Come on.
Nope. Probably not the string. Okay.
And that. I don't see how that's going to do anything. Nope. Apparently we can't interact with that right now.
How come we can still examine the chest?
There was nothing else of any interest in it.
Okay.
Because he
Not
wanted
that I'd find pom-poms interesting.
You took it though. Okay, so now it's gone.
Yeah, he wanted to say. He just wanted to say that.
Okay.
Apparently we can examine this too.
A banner.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
that's
keep
the
saying
same
the same
thing.
thing over and over.
Do you want to go to the TP or do you want to go to the orc camp?
TP, I guess.
Okay. We'll come back for you, Esther, one day. Oh.
Well, hello.
It really is a buffalo. Or minotaur, I guess.
Minotaur, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are minotaurs half bull?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, there's like a lot of things to look at here. Feather headdress.
Can we take it?
A
For a
hideous
pom-pom?
feather headdress. No way. I'm not putting that thing on.
Yeah, but you
But
could,
I can take a feather. Still ugly.
even after the feather's gone. So rude.
Come on.
A pair of bellows. These would help the bull keep the fire going.
Clever.
Excuse me. These bellows here. Can I have them?
They are broken.
Can I have them anyway?
What do I get in exchange?
Nothing. They don't work.
You speak wisely.
Our first interaction with this guy, and he's like,
At last, someone who recognizes that.
wait. He'll just do it. Yeah.
They really are wrecked. There's a hole here in the airbag.
What are we gonna do with all of this stuff? Okay. What else we got?
Oh. I can probably glue the piece of leather onto the bellows. I'm thinking.
You want to try? Glue on the leather?
This on that.
Cool. I'll smear a little glue onto the leather using the wooden chip.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
We got that.
And then.
It's at the end. And then...
That ought to do it. I'll use a piece of leather to seal the
Good,
hole.
thank you.
Perfect. The
Hey.
bellows are usable again.
Don't tell the Minotaur that.
Finally found something that actually works together.
Okay.
A copper bowl. No idea what that's good for.
Take it.
Wow, there's so many things we can take.
I know.
Hey, Chief. Can I take this thing here?
Chief.
Stare blankly if I can. Thanks.
So rude, Nate. That's a giant mortar and pestle.
Mortar and pestle. Proper man-sized.
It's a man-sized pestle.
Oh yeah.
I think I'd better leave it
That means
here. The
nothing.
shaman might get upset
He's
if I
not
took
comparing it to
I can always
anything.
come back if I want to grind anything again.
Okay, so I can
So
grind stuff.
Can we grind the mushroom in there?
Oh.
Oh, I think you could put the dirt in there. Yeah.
Okay, I'll put the earth into the mortar.
Good misclick.
And with a bit of elbow grease, now we have a fine red powder made from the red earth.
Okay, so we got powder.
Red powder.
We got red powder.
I don't know if any of the other things. Should I try it? I don't know if any of the other things. No.
Yeah, probably can't squish paint anymore. Mushroom didn't work, and yeah, okay.
One of these things probably goes in there.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was the paint, but I don't know.
I think I'd better leave it
Okay,
here.
so we can grind something
Shaman
else
might
later.
Get upset if I took.
What else we got?
Campfire.
The coals are just glowing, but the heat is tremendous.
It would be pretty toasty in here.
Interesting.
The coals are just.
Okay.
Coals are important for something.
The pot looks like it's been hanging over the glowing coals for years. I can't find anything else of interest. Only the lid's unusual. It's got a kind of steam valve on it.
Okay.
Cool. What? Oh, I can open
The
it.
lid is held with a chain. Pretty clever. The pot is empty.
For now. So you can put something in there? What should we put in there?
Mushroom?
Not the mushroom, apparently.
Feather. No.
No? The powder? No.
Probably. No.
No. Pom-pom? No.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe we need something else. What else we got?
Cow makeup.
Cow makeup.
Unless I'm wrong, that is makeup, and I most strongly suspect that it belonged to Big Chief Clovenhoof.
It's, suspiciously pink, like a certain guy we know.
Just to make things clear, I'm not putting on any makeup.
You don't have to look at us like that.
Black ink. I'll take that.
We've got a lot of colors. We've got red, we've got yellow, we got black ink.
Indian ink?
What does he say about it?
A jar from the shaman's makeup, full of ink or something. Looks designer.
How do you know it looks designer?
Now we have a fine red a copper bowl from the teepee. It's empty.
Do we put the paint into there?
Yeah, it definitely seems like we should be able to mix up like a color, right?
Yeah.
A different color.
Right.
Alright, well, let's...
No, it won't go in there. And that won't go in there. Okay. And that's already in its own bubble.
Yeah.
Okay, what else
A
we got?
fat old bull that smokes a crazy-looking pipe.
And enjoys
who
pink
doesn't
makeup.
seem to hear me. Or who doesn't get insulted too easy.
Monsieur Bull.
Hi there. Hello? Anyone home?
We have nothing of interest.
He responded once.
Ooh.
Get to the bellows. Ah!
I heard you.
Oh, that's great.
I didn't mean to insult you with that moo.
That moo thing just slipped out. I didn't mean to insult you. I just thought, hey, there's a bull sitting there. I'll say moo. You get me? If you'd have looked like a donkey, I'd have gone Eeyore. Or if it stank like a pigsty, then...
I forgive you.
Oh.
But come to think of it, it reeks of buffalo, and I...
Thank you. I have forgiven you.
Super.
Yeah.
This guy's
Don't-
great.
Don't keep going.
Don't dig your hole any deeper.
So I'm Nate. Who are you? Or what are you?
My name's Nate, and you are?
I am known on this plane as Fastfoot, Thunderhoof, or the Rainmaker. I belong to the proud nation of the Minotaurs.
And you run some sort of fancy hippie costume business?
I am a shaman.
And that is?
I talk to the ghosts of our forefathers. I brew potions, heal the sick, and invoke the weather.
Wow, lots to do. You must really get stressed out.
What do you think? I
That's why I
smoke all the time.
True.
True.
What are you smoking there?
What's that stuff you're smoking?
Plants. To journey with the spirits and to commune with my forefathers.
You're supposed to eat grass, not smoke it.
Man.
Oh.
Takes a deeper inhale.
Okay. I need to go outside. Something not quite right about the air in here.
Good luck on your journey. May the grass between your hooves be evergreen.
Is that, no, this... How old is this game?
I don't remember, actually.
I was just wondering if that was a reference to, May Walk on Warm Sands from Skyrim.
Oh, it might be.
Anyway, that's probably time for this episode.
It is time. That went pretty quick. Well, we, I think, made some progress, question mark?
Well, we collected a lot of stuff.
We did. I think there's more stuff to get, so we'll do that next time. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Yeah, see you next time.
Bye.